So here we have the Jaguar XE on a 66 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside of it from there. From the outside though, you can see it's a 4-door car with alloy wheels. We're going to start off inside the boot area first of all. As we approach the back of the car, you can see we have reversing sensors and plenty of boot space as well. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back around to the front of the car. And then, as I mentioned, we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside of it from there. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that right now. Okay, now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dial. So on the left-hand side, we have the speedometer. We have the rev counter on the right-hand side. In the centre, the total miles of the car, which are 80,992. We have the trip computer there as well. You can change information displayed in this section using buttons or a button on the end of the indicator stalk as well. If we back out to the steering wheel, we have our stereo and phone controls. We have our speed limiter over on the right-hand side, and in the centre, the main touchscreen for this car, which, as you can see, includes satellite navigation. Nice colour display, very easy system to use. This is the home screen where you can access your sat-nav. We've also got a climate control menu, so you can determine the direction the air is being distributed in from on here. Temperature controls are down below, and we'll come to that in just a moment. You've also got control of your heated seats. So that's your driver's seat with 3 different heat settings, and the same for the passenger side. Your media. And then if you hit source, you can see we've got DAB, FM and AM radio, auxiliary input. You can also stream your music wirelessly via Bluetooth audio once you paired your phone, which is done by hitting the phone button. And then, of course, yes, and following the instructions on screen from there. Below that, we are able to make the adjustments to the temperature. So passenger temperature, driver temperature, you can control each independently from on here. You can increase and decrease the fan speed down the bottom here, and determine where you'd like the air to be distributed, or of course use the controls on the screen itself. Again, you've got seat controls here, or use the screen. Air conditioning's on at the minute, so you can turn it off, back on again from here, or hit auto. The car will now take full control to maintain the temperature, and you can hear it doing that. Driver and passenger temperature will maintain those for you by taking control of the fan speed and direction of the air. You can manually override that whenever you wish to. You see auto has now gone off. With the volume for the stereo, this button starts and stops the engine. You just need to make sure that the key, which is just here, is in the car with you. We have some storage down here, the 6-speed manual gearbox, and then you can change the driving setup of the car. So we're in normal at the moment. You can put it into track, normal, eco, or ice, and then back across to normal again from there. You can turn off the traction control and the stop and start, and then we have an electronic handbrake here as well. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car for yourself and have a test drive, please feel free to give us a call here at Surrey Specialist Cars. We'd love to hear from you soon.